In this video, we will find other polar coordinates of a single point. More specifically, we're going to really focus here on part B, but just to begin with, let's look at the original point that we're asked to graph and then change its r or theta value to get other versions of that same point. In this point, we see that r is 5 and theta is 7 pi over 4. I like to start on the polar axis first by traveling 5 units along that polar axis, and then open the angle 7 pi over 4 degrees to see where that point lands, and it should be over here somewhere in the 4th quadrant. So now let's look at part B. What are the coordinates of that same point for which r is negative and theta is between 0 and 2 pi? So I've just opened up a Desmo screen here so I have a nice polar grid to display on. Let's start with the fact that r has to be negative. It definitely has to fall here on this grid line of 5. So if it's going to be some units, 5 units away, but it has to be negative 5, that means we actually would start with this point right here. How many degrees, or rather radians, I'm sorry, we're in radians. How many radians would we then have to open that angle? That's the next question. So if r has to be negative 5, how much is this angle right here in radians? Well, it's 1, 2, 3 pi over 4 radians. And that's why in the final answer, you'll see r is negative 5 and theta is 3 pi over 4. That meets both of these requirements.